Check, check, 1 2 1 2. We are live. Okay, that's not bad. Not that much of a delay. About like 5 to 7 second delay. Alright, cool. We're started. We're set. Everything seems to be working. Got no issues. Glad everything's set. I'm just waiting. Just checking something real quick before I start the game. Setting up to load. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just pick up where we left off yesterday. Alright, let the game begin. Again. Time to sleep. Hello. Again, I'm just in love with the new changes that they made. I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow. It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to the weird palace, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. I mean, you're the one who usually, apparently ditches, so... I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Let's sleep. So, go into bed. Do 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 do.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts?
Okay.
Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength.
What up, Hav?
They are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help
Seems
you
like you don't have a an icon.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select Confidant to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I feel like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou.
Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona,
I have obtained the wings of blessing. Oh, excuse me. I can't read. The winds of blessing, not wings. Fool, rank 1. Wild Talk allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Arcane Burst, earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on their Arcane Confidant rank.
All right.
People you have formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of the confidant's abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle to open the menu, then select confidant. From there, you can check each confidant's arcana, rank, and abilities.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Wow. Oh, wow. The 13th.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
I like how nobody cares about, like, anything that's going on. The kids are just like, you see what happens during their practices? No teacher cares.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up, everyone. As you all know, today is a volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? Alright. Hello, afternoon. Ooh, cutscene.
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Ooh. Look at that smug look on his face. He's like, I guess.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
I love this game. Quickly travel by bringing up the map with R1 and selecting the location you want to move. I'm just gonna go to class. Yurt. What's poppin'? Damn! Damn, son! Damn, he is messed up! Alright, let's talk to him.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Alright, so we're on the second floor, so let's check around on the second floor. Let's see what you're talking about, chick. Do you need something? I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in such a public place. Tell me about volleyball. Why don't you ask Mishima-kun about that? He's in Class D with you, isn't he? To be honest, I've heard some rumors about him and Mr. Kamoshida. Don't ask me any more though. I don't want the teachers to see me associating with you. Bitch. Alright, let's just go. I probably should have went. Oh, 3. No, this is 1B. I just gotta go downstairs. I forgot. It's the other way around. I don't.
Sure.
As if. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked about Kamoshida. but I still gotta lead a first year new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Go ask around the first years, see if you can find him. Receiving by pressing square, an icon will appear on any unread messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. I mean, yeah, sounds about right. I know, it's just, you know, some people don't pay attention to the actual video, so I speak as well. I'm just trying. Oh, I found the first year. What do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these?
I can't do it.
Do. Damn it, we're out of time. How'd it go? No bueno.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
I mean, like, sure. What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
Oh, lit. Apex is installed.
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Kind heart. Love it.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
She seemed annoyed.
She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Whoa.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I was just leaving.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke! Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
I'm worn out from today. From all the stuff that happened today, I should probably head to sleep soon.
I should write something.
I should write something. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? Because volleyball. That's not even what auto, right? It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. Who are you talking about? Aunt Kamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a load of bull! Can't let it end like this. I'm going to try and find someone who knows what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. I'm beat for running around all day. Sleeps. So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. Shinsei's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to somebody who knows them. Takamaki's BFFs with a starter, a girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during break, but I got nothing. My voice is starting to hurt again. Great. I'm just gonna put it on auto.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Ah. Damn allergies.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Kamoshida's bitch. Fucking love the way he says that shit.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yep.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
They don't bother me.
I'm glad to hear that. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it! What the hell?
Did you find someone?
Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
That's a bad idea. There's no point.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
How about a sneak
It'd
attack?
be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
We should call the cops.
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do?
Let's punish the king.
King? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
He actually said it right for once.
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
Yeah.
Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
Yep.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, Is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Her desires would go too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real?
Yeah, I know a
He's
thing
gonna
or two.
turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think?
We'll have to risk it.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later.
Yeah.
Make sure you've made your decision by then.
I already made my decision.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Man, I want to buy some drinks. Is there anybody else speaking? No.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Oh, I missed the train.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your...
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position.
Oof.
Wait, were you listening? Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear?
Something about a friend.
Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Oi! The fuck you running for? I got a dip. Meow. Meow. Alright. Cool me, pardon me, cool me. She's right there.
Stop following! Why? Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you.
I mean, nobody does, because nobody asked.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
It's Kamoshida.
Thank you very much!
Thank you very
The
much.
rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore.
Strong will of rebellion.
I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Maybe that's why?
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
What are they saying?
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shio? I wish he'd just change
Sounds
his
about right.
mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
No bueno.
On.
Oh shit. Things are about to go down.
You're late. Where have you been?
Some thug was bothering me.
Just don't come running to me when you get arrested. That'll be it for you, remember? By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
I actually made a friend.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Yes, sir. I'm not sure what to say. Right. We ain't gonna settle anything at this rate. I'm thinking murder is a bit much though. Oh well, I'll try to see if I can come up with some other ways tonight. Jesus Christ, what happened to my reading?
I'll just add this.
I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm going to get off the stream. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Unsure what I'm gonna be streaming. I might be streaming Apex with a friend. So if anybody is interested in watching me play some Apex, you can join. If you want to see more Persona 5, just leave a like on the video. And you can also comment as well as message me on Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube name. And if anybody wants to play any games together, I am very much so up for it. But the only thing is, I would only be able to talk on Discord to be able to have the stream, be able to hear you guys as well as hear me. So, I hope everybody has a great night, and see you around, guys. Bye-bye!